do we have some fun in math today? All right, manatees, I have a fun activity for you today. You're going to work with someone in your family, and I would like you to get like a paper bag or a plastic baggie, something that you're going to put some colored items in. All right, so we have some choices here, and we're going to use this activity in our textbook as kind of the basis for the idea, but we're going to be combining a previous lesson about tally charts with creating a bar graph, okay? So what you need is, you could even make colored pieces of paper, blue, red, green, so different colors, and you're gonna put it in the bag, shake up the bag, and then you'll take turns drawing them out, right? So let's say I'm playing with someone in my house right now, and it was my turn and I picked a blue. Then it was their turn and they picked also a blue. Okay, then it's my turn again and I pick a red. And it's their turn and again they pick a blue. All right, and so we do this on and on until we don't have anything left, okay? So the idea is that you don't have the same amount of every single color, right? So I made my tally chart here, and it looks like I have 3 blue, 1 red, and no green. I could use crayons, markers. If I don't have anything like that with a lot of them, then I'll, like I said, I'll just color different pieces of paper and put them in the bag and shake it up, all right? So now that I have all of my data, I'm going to come over to a blank piece of paper. So you're not doing this on the computer today. You're doing this just on a regular piece of paper with your family and playing a game. And then I make my bar graph, okay? So when I make a bar graph, I'm going to write on my paper the title of my graph. So it might be like markers game with the family, or markers or colors picked. And then I'm going to take my data from the previous page, right, from my tallies, and I'm going to add it here. And I can just shade those colors in, okay? So if I had, let's say, do we remember I had 3 blue, right? So I'm going to take my colors and I'm going to shade in on my bar graph. This one's not very neat. Yours, I know, is going to be much neater. I shade in how many I have. Okay, so I go up to that line of 3. And I'm going to shade all of this in. So each bar graph has a title, it has labels, and it has a scale. When I drew my colors earlier with my partner, I ended up, right, with, let me get a fatter marker here. There we go. With 3 for blue. Okay. So I would shade all of this in, right, and that makes my bar for blue. And do you remember how many I had for red? Was it 1 for red? So then I would come over and I can use the same color or I could use a different color. And I look at my scale. This is 1. So I shade in my bar graph for the color red. So that was my data. I had no green when I played my game. We had 3 drawn for blue and we had 1 for red. And if I went back to my tally chart, I would see that every time I made a tally. So you can use 1 piece of paper for this activity. You need at least 3 different colored items. It doesn't matter to me if they're marbles, markers, crayons, you decide. And if you do this activity, I want you to take a picture and post it for me, okay? So this is your Wednesday math fun, and I want you to post a picture of it for me in the comments just down below. Sound good? Excellent. I'm excited to see your work.